Hey everybody, welcome to Dave's Fly Tying for the day. Today we're going to tie a gold-headed woolly bugger, a great leech pattern for any of the lakes up in the Caribou region or local around Vancouver. It should be in everybody's fly tying box. So let's get started. Today's materials: a size 8 long shank hook, 6/0 olive thread, a gold bead, number 8, woolly bugger marabou olive, Flashabou accent smoke gray. The chenille is a dark olive, medium size. For the hackle, we've got rooster saddle olive, and that's it. So we've already got our gold-headed bead on. We're just going to go ahead and secure our line down. Let's trim that off. So we're going to take our line and we're going to take it all the way down the shaft. Take it about halfway down into the hook end. Come on, get in there. I'm going to grab a piece of marabou. This is woolly bugger marabou, they call it. We're just going to strip off the end for length. So we're going to call that 1. I'm going to call that 2. I'm going to call that 3 to there. So we'll just peel off the excess of that. Leave that into there. And we'll start securing that down. And then go ahead and tie that all the way in. I'm just going to shorten this up. Clip off that tail end. And then go ahead and wrap that all the way back down again. So next we're going to take some crystal flash, some marabou. So this is marabou accent, they call it. I'm just going to grab that flash, just separate a little bit like that. Oh, there's one more piece there. And then we're just going to secure it all the way down the shaft. We're going to take it right down to where our marabou tail is. Keeping in mind we want to separate it too, though. Don't worry about the lengths or anything else. We can trim all that up afterwards. Stay off on that. Alright. Now that our flashing's on, we're going to go back up to the center and tie our olive green chenille on. So we've already stripped it back. I'm just going to put a loop in there and then go back down our hook right down to our where we've got our tail tied in. I'm going to take our line all the way up to our bead. So we're going to start wrapping the body. You just want to take it in turns nice and tight. There's some crystal flash getting in our way here.
nice and tight. Come all the way up to the gold hook here. You can use a bigger chenille if you want a bigger body, smaller if you want a thinner body. Let's hold it off there, and then we're going to secure that. I'm going to give that a couple wraps. Trim that off, the excess. This is a piece of green olive hackle, and I've gone and take the marabou type feathers off the back end of it, and what I'm looking for is I want to get this little piece right here to use for the hackle. So I'm going to go on and just take these last couple of big ones off of there, and I need just a small piece of base feather just to tie it in with. So we're going to go ahead, we're just going to secure that right behind the bead. And that's all tied in nice. So then what I like to do is two or three wraps, I guess. So just keep bringing it around, right in behind the head here. Make a nice big hackle. So we're just going to go ahead and secure that with a couple of loops. The crystal flash is still getting in the way, which we're going to fix after. And I'll just turn that little tip end off. So once we've got that done, we're just going to go and do our whip finish. Get a couple of knots in there. And trim that off. As you can see, we've now got our almost completed fly. Just go ahead and do any trim work necessary. You can see our crystal flash all nice and flowing down the bottom here. We've got a couple bent out of place, but those will all curl back up under. There's just a couple of stragglers here I don't like. I'll keep that hook area clean. But basically, there you have it. The gold-headed, copper-headed woolly bugger.